Put your fist in the sky. Put them up, raise them high. Repeat after me. Put your fist in the sky. Get them up, raise them high. Put your fist in the sky. Get them up, raise them high. Put your fist in the sky. Get them up, raise them high.
Welcome to Exodus Nation.
Welcome to Exodus Nation.
It is a new year as you are listening to the Exodus Nation podcast. I am Casey. Time to apologize to my people, Taynor. I am here with my big brother, Tiger Hill, tonight, and I am welcoming everybody into the new year to say happy blessings and safe journeys for the 2021 year.
2021, that's right.
We have gone through so much misery. 2020 was not good to anyone. It was brutal. It was hard for everybody. And the first couple days into the new year have not been positive in my head.
Got you.
I wanted them to be, and they ended up being relaxing, but
Right.
not positive because of a work fail that I regret tremendously. Also, just because, well, December 30th, Wednesday night,
Okay.
we have a community meeting. We started a conversation amongst community organizers / activists because what's happened in Columbus in the month of December, we've had 2 executions. Casey Goodson Jr., Andre Hill. Both murdered by Columbus police. We had a beautiful panel that wanted to bridge a gap between anybody who wants to be involved. It was not just a meeting for organizers, activists. It was a meeting for the community, but we decided to start. Let's just focus on organizers, activists. And I heard the panel speak truth, open their heart, really focus on how can we as black folks understand one another enough that we can even incorporate other cultures into what we're doing because we can't get us together. Multiple people came to the table that have never been together before. They see each other on the streets. They're doing their own things.
Okay. Gotcha.
All the people I was with were bringing them together so that we could have something more
Organizing
before we hit the streets and
Activism.
start clashing.
Right. Got you.
Real activism. Back to the basics, the roots.
Okay.
That's what we were doing. Everything went beautiful. Everybody loved it. Everybody wants to come back and do more. So everything's good. The outcome is, for the first time ever, the entire audio system crashed. The file that we had for that night, gone. I feel like I was the one side of this entire event that failed. I feel like I, even though my team won the game, am the one who made them work harder to pick up my fumble. I hate that with everything. And for 2 days, I'm just kicking myself, even though I know it wasn't necessarily on me. It's my equipment. It's what I bring to the table that I'm trying to make up for, and I just can't get over a fail. I just can't, bruh. And it bugs me.
Yeah. A fumble's a fumble. I mean, I can't sit up here and say, man, you should have held the daggone ball tighter. Of course, you know
Yes.
that now. At this point, you know. But I think as long as everybody who knows that your best intentions were there and that you've learned and you're going to do something to have backup next time, I think that would just, hey, we all know that, life happens, man. And ain't nothing perfect. But when you come up to things, you use these things as, lessons to make sure that never happens again. And can you identify that, though? Can you identify?
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, that's been.
All right.
It's not a a doom and gloom beat down on myself, but more of a, as far as like
Missed
I said,
opportunity, right.
I'm not kicking myself, but what happened was, I can tell you for sure, because you've always said it to me. The group I'm in has definitely said it to me. So when I tell them, how down on myself and I was, they want to hear that at least I decided to push back a little bit. Not push back, pull back from where I was and just focus on what matters. And I did do that. I took 2 days off. So for everything that you've ever said to me, I need to stop and appreciate, I did that. I said finally, because I couldn't keep digging into it, that, I pulled back. And for the last 2 days, to spend time with my daughter. Last night was with you and the family. So
how does that make you feel, though? I mean,
I feel good. Okay. I don't have no negative.
That's
last
good.
night, for a fact, because I told you, I left my phone at the house.
Right. That was beautiful, man.
I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened.
Right.
Just because my mindset has been, I got to step back. So it just happened. I just walked out. It was there. By the time I got to your house, I'm feeling my pockets. And that's because normally the only person I'm really even expecting to call me is my kid. And she was driving me.
She was with you, right?
Yeah. I'm not worried.
Well,
I wasn't concerned.
I want to say congratulations.
For what?
Because I just took what you just said as a testimony. A testimony that, part of the process that you're trusting has actually worked. You've applied it to your life and it's worked.
Okay. No, I can't argue with that.
All right.
No, that definitely has happened.
Shout out to the group.
Yeah, no, shout out to the group. Shout out to us.
Yeah.
I've said to you before, I'm in the group because of us.
Right.
I've got to reevaluate how strong I expect myself to be. Not strong. I take that back. How many hats can I wear?
How much can you handle? Right?
Yes.
How much you put on your plate? Right, brother. I've been saying that.
I know you have. And but what never really occurred to me is working audio, working video. That's going to be that different, right?
Right.
Until I upgrade equipment. And when I upgrade equipment, I start realizing I got to start focusing on
new equipment.
One specific. I can't be running back and forth anymore. I just can't. I've got to concentrate. And that's, I think, again, it was a software glitch, but other than that, I'm worried about being here.
Right.
And as long as I'm here, everything goes good. As soon as I start separating myself, something happens. And I've caught that multiple times.
Got you.
That's what I learned in 2020 is definitely stop setting myself up on unattainable levels of being multiple people. Not that I couldn't do it, but something's going to suffer in the process. And that's what I'm trying to avoid, is something else I'm trying to do suffer like it has now. And coming into the new year, I got smacked. Taught a lesson. And I'm moving on.
Good.
So I'm good. I'm definitely good.
Welcome to Exodus Nation.